On this particular problem, this actually started with a bunch of lawsuits. So the LAPD used to have the authority to move people's shit if it was on the sidewalk. Or if people had a bunch of stuff that was on the sidewalk and they're just camping out there, the LAPD could come, they could take their stuff away, and they could rouse them, or they could arrest them for trespass or for loitering. And then the ACLU actually sued, and they said that this is a violation of people's personal property.
Oh,
and
ACLU,
the courts,
you do such good work sometimes.
and the courts ruled that you actually are not allowed to move people's stuff, that that's actually personal property, even though it's in a public area. And then they got a ruling from a court that you're allowed to live in your car, because for a while you weren't allowed to live in your car, and then it was you're allowed to live in your car. So now you're basically allowed to leave your stuff on the sidewalk, and the police are not allowed to move it, and you're allowed to live in your car. And then there was this sort of equity movement that said, okay, well, things do it in business districts, but why can't they do it in like more suburban areas? Why can't they just move into nicer areas? After all, if there's misery, it should be equally spread across the city. And that's kind of what you see.